Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. Today's just another update of Gencon. I'm going to be doing going through simple updates every Sunday. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm the Christian Adventure Gamer, Daniel Paladin. If you are in need of prayer and you just want someone to be praying for you, me and my family would love to pray for you. You can send any prayer request to christianadventuregamer@gmail.com. Okay, and we'll just create a prayer list each week and pray over every person and their needs and their situation. We would love to do that for you. And so let's take a look at what updates there are for Gencon 50. Alright, so here's the latest updates. It's the final month of pre-registration, and so if you guys are thinking about going to Gencon, go ahead and get your badges now. They are, I think, $10 to $20 cheaper if you get them now. If you wait until after the pre-registration closes, you're going to be paying the full price. Okay, so that's going to be very important. If you're going to go to Gencon, if you're even conceiving the thought of going to Gencon, and you have the potential plans, just go ahead and order them. If something changes, you'll have until mid to late July to return your badge through, I think, by written, by written message or written note to Gencon, or you can call them directly and ask them how you get a refund for your badge. The best way, I think, to get your badge and your tickets is to do the will call. Okay, if you guys are getting your badges and your event tickets by mail, you need to do that soon. It says here, if you order your badge today, not only can you save on standard badge pricing, those in the U.S. can have their badges shipped to their home via USPS mail for an additional $10 service fee. But, like I said, the easiest way and the cheapest way is to just do will call. I mean, you have to stand in line. If you don't get there early enough, it's a really long line, but it's worth it, especially if you have the potential of forgetting your badge or your tickets. So definitely, I suggest and recommend doing the will call. And then there will be some Dark Souls events. I'd assume that they're probably all taken up by now. You can always check the event list and see if there's any of the Dark Souls left. And then Gencon has partnered with Gate 10 Parking. You can get a ticket for 4-day, 5-day, even 6-day parking. I think 4 days like $58, which if you actually total up the cost of parking near the convention center, you're looking about $20 to $24 a day. So for 4 days, that's an easy $80 to $96. Okay, and so for $58 for 4-day parking, that's actually pretty reasonable, and they offer free transportation to the parking site, to the convention center. And I think down here it even says that you can go into their little waiting area. Let's see here. And it says that the shuttles do run to the hotels. I know, however, that if you are going to stay in a hotel and you're getting parking, because a lot of the hotels still charge you for parking nearby, and it's just still cheaper, that they're suggesting that you drop off all your luggage at the hotel, so that way you don't have to drag all that into the bus. Let's see here. It says Gate 10 Center is located in 343 West McCarty Street, which is, like, if you know where the convention center is, and you're looking at the convention center, to the left of the convention center is the Lucas Oil Stadium. Okay, on the back side of that, through their parking lot, and then across the street is Gate 10. That's where we parked last year, and so I think it's like 3 blocks. Technically, the walk is like 3 to 4 blocks, because Lucas Oil Stadium is huge, and then the parking lot behind it is huge. But so from walking from Gate 10 to the convention center, I think it was like 3 to 4 blocks, which it was a straight shot, and you didn't have to walk under any dark tunnels or anything. So it was safe, and it was easy to do. And we had a stroller with us last year, so that was pretty simple. It says Gate 10 Event Center is located at 343 West McCarty Street. Event Center hours, Wednesday kickoff party, 7 p.m. I'm not sure what that is. If they're going to have a party, that's pretty cool. There was somewhere I was reading where they're actually going to have some kind of concessions or something for people that are waiting. Like you could stop into like their little shuttle hub, I guess you'd call it. It might have been on a different update that I was reading that, or an email. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably have to go through and look at my other emails because I'm pretty sure that's what it said. There's a film festival if anyone's interested in low budget or self-made films. This is definitely something that you might want to check out. This says that there's just some more events left. There's not a whole lot left, but definitely if you guys are looking at doing something, and there's First Exposure Playtest Hall, people that are wanting to demo their ideas, their creations, you can get a ticket to go see what games might be coming out next. Talking about the Might Be Giants concert, Gencon 50 retrospective panels, Industry Insider, and the off-board swag. I was looking at a video of the Gencon 50 badge holder. It is actually a lot better than past badge holders because it opens like a book. Whereas like the one I have, it opens like a billfold, and anything in the top part of it, when I fold it down, will fall out a lot of the time, so I have to constantly bend over and pick stuff. So I may end up picking up one of those. The dice bags are cool, just because it says Gencon 50 on it. But it's all on the how much money I want to spend. But if you're definitely interested in those things, if you don't have a badge holder yet, I'd recommend getting one because they come with pockets where you can stick like your event tickets in, or like promo cards that you pick up, because you will be picking up a lot of promos if you haven't been to Gen Con. There's a lot of things just being handed out. Let's see here. Again, if you are interested in a event and it's sold out, you can always get generic tickets. And you can use those in its place if someone does not show up for their time slot. And that's what it talks about here. Basically, they're just like a generic ticket that can be used as a regular ticket only for the purpose of if someone does not make it. There's probably some events that you can use generic tickets for. And then it says here if you return event tickets, it says that there's no fee for returning them for system credit. And then if you have any excess system credit next year, you can use it towards your badge, which is what usually happens with me. And then there's a behind-the-scenes tour of Lucas Oil Stadium, Dice Tower Live. I'm going to that. If you guys are going to that, look forward to seeing you there, or if we run into each other. I think it's just it's a good show. I think I went for the last 2 years in a row. Or maybe, I think 2 years in a row. It's great watching the Dice Tower, Tom Vassell, Z Garcia, and Sam Healy up there, and Eric Summers. And then last year, like the owner or the creator of Stronghold Games was there, and they were doing some silly acts and with them, and just giving him a rough time. They're just all doing it in good play, good fun. But they also give out games and have drawings and stuff. So it's a lot of fun to go and just if you watch the Dice Tower on YouTube, why not be a part of it? Again, the Ruth's Chris Steak. And I think that's it for the updates. And so, thanks for tuning in today. I mean, it's just going to be like a general updates every Sunday for Gen Con until Gen Con. Once the game lists open up on BoardGameGeek.com, it tells what games are coming out. We'll start looking at some of those games and potential games that someone might like to buy, or not necessarily reviews, but just the games that are coming out at Gen Con, what to expect. And then also, again, if you have any prayer requests, go ahead and send those to ChristianAdventureGamer@gmail.com. And I'm thinking that after Gen Con, we may just do some kind of like Sunday message, take a piece of scripture and apply it to our lives. You know, read through the Bible some, you know, just a passage, and just give an overall message how we can apply that to this world in our lives now. So, if that's something you're looking forward to, you're interested in, please comment below. And thanks for tuning in. See you next time.